So what it do to everybody? Oh, I'm used to say what it do to everybody on SoundCloud, but I know my fans gonna post it on YouTube. See, it ain't about the views, cause I'm getting a biopic told about my life and everything. So it's gonna be pretty lit. Shout out to Netflix. That's gonna be all in this episode. So me and Miley Cyrus tied the knot in the parallel universe, and yeah, she is my wife. She's Mrs. Sims. Yes, Jenna Ortega is still basically my wife. She will always be my wife. And I'll never leave Jenna. So Jenna pretty much knows every step I make. So she's never out of the loop about a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? But she is very sick, so she just want me to be happy, live my life and stuff like that. She don't know if she's gonna live or if she's gonna die. Yeah, she is pregnant again, but she still could die. She still could get sicker. So yeah, that is a good sign that she's, pregnant again. But at the same time, you never know what could happen in the course of a day. You know what I'm saying? So my love life and career is in a parallel universe. There is a lot that's going to be told in this story. So I hope y'all ready for this. So I'm not going to just jump right into talking about me and Miley Cyrus, but I will. Just let me get this part out the way, which is, I'm not saying it like I want to get it out the way, but this needs to be in the story as well. So, and I know I said my love life and career is in a parallel universe. If you don't know what a parallel universe is, I just don't know what to tell you. Let's get into it. So, my dad was God. He wanted to talk to me. It's been a little minute since he wanted to holler at me, but he wanted to talk to me. So, I came to see him. Well, he sent for me. And the funny thing was, it was his wife that, greeted me instead of my dad who was God. Now, my dad who is God has been around for a very, very, very long time. And I mean a very, very long time. Since he even, since he came to me, since I became who I became, he's been in my life for a long time. So it was kind of odd to see his wife greeting me instead of him. So I'm like, what's going on? Where's my dad? So she's like, he's coming. But there's something very important we need to talk to you about. So I'm like, did I do something wrong? So she's like, you didn't do anything wrong. You did do nothing wrong, David, but you have to know something. So he comes out, he like, nah, I can talk to my son. You don't need to tell him I got it. But thank you for greeting him, honey. So she goes back, into her room or whatever where she was at. He's like, son, we need to talk. I haven't been straightforward with you. Now, when that happened to you, when you got into that bad car accident, I'll be the first one to come and check up on you. I know you noticed that I didn't come and check up on you. There was a reason why I didn't come to see you or check up on you or send for you. I'm like, okay, well, what's going on? I don't like the sound of this. So he like, son, with every leader, eventually the other leader has to go. Eventually the other leader has to die. I'm like, I'm not liking where this is going. He's like, now, son, I'm not going nowhere no time soon. But I will say, within the next 5 years, I won't be here. So I will be here for 5 more to 6 more years. I will be in your life. But after those years are up, I have to go. I can't be around forever. You have to fully take my place. Look, son, you know everything. I taught you everything. Son, you stop crying. Listen, I know it feels like you don't have, I'm the only family you have, but look around. You got daughters, you got wives, you got people that love you, and I will always love you. But you are a leader. You are a beautiful leader, and the world needs to see that. You know, I'm so happy that Netflix has decided to tell your biopic story. The whole world is going to see your story on screen. That's what we always wanted. That's what we always fight it for people to just understand you. And when they see this, they will understand you. Son, I need you to understand that I'm not leaving you because I want to hurt you. And I'm not going nowhere right now. I said in the next few years. It could be it's going 6, 7 years. You got a long way to go before I leave you, but I just want to warn you that it will happen. Another thing is I'm sick. I'm like, well, what do you mean you sick? He's like, well, son, me giving you all my powers slowly, I was losing my energy very slowly. It happens every couple of decades. But it's catching up to me. I'm like, well, why I just give you the powers back? You're like, no, I don't want you to give me the powers back. They're yours. I gave it to you so you can rule this damn world. I didn't give it to you so you can give it back to me. I knew what I was doing when I did it. You gotta understand that you are in my shoes now. Now everybody gonna know it. So listen to me and listen to me good. I love you. You are the beautifulest thing that ever happened to me. You're like the sparkle in my eye. I don't think people see that when they look at you. You know, that's why the world is so shallow. Everybody wants the most prettiest thing to walk into the room, and that's what catch their eye. No, you caught my eye because you just different. You distinguish. And there's a lot of celebrity girls that realize that. Now, I don't know if it's because you're a big ass celebrity. That could be the case. You're worth trillions of dollars. That also can be the case. But they do love you. Nonetheless, they still love you. And even if that is the case, them being around you and talking to you, they starting to see how genuine and real you are. So I don't think that would be the case any damn more once they get in contact with you. But once you gotta understand this, son, I don't want you to cry. But yes, you can come and see me every day if that's the case. But I'm getting weak. You know? And the world is getting evil. You know? No one wants to do the right thing. You know, like Santa Claus. When people used to believe in Santa Claus and used to do the right thing to get good gifts. Now what do these teenagers do? What do these kids do? They don't do the right thing. They just naughty as hell, but they still want gifts. Because this is what the world has came to now. This is what social media has done to the world. And we can't just blame it on a white man. We can't just blame it on the government or the system. We got to blame it on our damn selves because we the ones that participated in the shit. So if we're the ones participating in all this bullshit and we seeing that we're changing, but we're not doing any damn thing because we don't think we're changing. You see what I'm saying? And then one day you wake up and you in the worst state that you ever been. You see what I'm saying? This is what the world is right now. This is what the world is. So when you are dealing with this type of shit, and I knew that this day would come, this is why I came to you. I never wanted to be a part of something like this. Because these people don't deserve no one to love them because they want the devil to love them. I mean, just really look at how these people act. I want you to really see how these people act throughout the day. Not just the females, because it ain't just the females' fault why they so damn out of their damn mind. It's the males' fault too for not being real men. They're not real men because they scared to be a man. You think having facial hair and all that stuff and having a job makes you a man? No, what makes you a man, son, is taking care of your family, taking care of business. That is what makes you a damn man. But all these damn fake damn imitations of men, they selfish. All they do is think about their damn self. I didn't watch you not think about yourself in the worst state you ever been in, son. Look at you. You can't even fucking walk. And you still thinking about everybody else. You still going out working and checking on everybody else. And they out there being as weak as they can. You see what I'm saying, son? So I'm letting you know that I never wanted to be a part of this. This is why I gave it to you. Just imagine if you would have gave me your powers back, I would have to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. This is an embarrassment for me sacrificing my life for generations. This is an embarrassment. Nobody is representing God. I don't care if you go to a kingdom hall, to a church, to a temple, nobody is representing God. And I'm saying it with a lot of damn confidence because it's true. Do you see the spirit running off these damn people? Do you see the light generating off of their body? No, you see a dark light on all of them because they all think evil, even if they do a little right. You got a light on you that they can't take that light off of you. You just that damn beautiful. You know why? Because you think too damn positive. Your heart is too damn pure. Their heart is too evil. Oh, and I ain't just talking about one damn heart. I'm talking about billions of hearts. We in the billions now. Fuck it, we can get in the damn trillions. Everybody having babies every damn day. But why have babies if all they gonna do is grow up and be evil as hell? Why have babies if you gonna have them grow up to be negative and be just like you? Why the hell have babies if all they gonna do is imitate your ass when they get older? Why do that? Why put them through that? And then they have babies, and their babies become evil, and then they have babies, and then the damn cycle just keep going on and on and on and on and on and on. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want to be a part of this stuff. Everybody turning up, going to clubs, best friends turning on each other, killing each other because they jealous. Best friends killing each other. People setting people up online just to rob them. All this stuff is happening because we have no self-control of ourselves no more. It's not about us needing money and we need stuff for ourselves. It's not about that anymore, son. You know what it's about? It's about how evil can we be. When the devil hits your soul, it's not about money. It's about how evil can we be to one another. Which is why you see policemen, the same color, beating the hell out of somebody that's totally innocent. You have cops that's doing this stuff now and they feel like they can get away with it. Yeah, they might have put them in jail and took away their badges, but why would they do something like that? Over a girl, over a female. This is what we are. This is how weak we have become as men. That's why I say it ain't no real men out there. It's just not. I look around and I just don't see it. You the only man I see. You see what I'm saying? We gotta get on this whole Tanera thing, David. Eventually, you gonna have to go back to that girl. She losing her damn mind. She about to have them babies. Eventually, you gonna have to go back to Tanera. You gonna have to do it, man. Fuck your damn family. Fuck them. I'm saying it. Fuck them. Fuck that other Tanera too. You gotta go back to that girl and live your damn life because y'all belong together. Y'all been apart for too damn long. You understand me, son? I'm like, yes, sir. He like, I know you miss her too. But that girl is, when I say she's losing her damn mind, she's losing her damn mind. Let me show you what the hell she doing. If you ain't been checking up on your damn wife, let me show you. So he's showing me stuff. He's like, you see this stuff? You see this girl is talking to her damn self. Do you see this? She's a damn nut now. All because you have left her. I know you had to do it. She know you had to do it. All to just die down some shit. But fuck it. Because it don't matter if you fucking with the girl or not. They still gonna have something to say about your ass. So fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally saying that shit. Fuck them. Fuck them with a capital F. It don't matter. They gonna always have something to say about you. That you're a weirdo. But I like that you're a damn weirdo, son. I love it. I love that you're a weirdo. You know what that means? It means that you're not like these fucking idiots out there. Who cares about fitting in and being like everybody else? Who cares about that? That shit is so overrated. So what? I wrote in the Bible that you married your cousin. So damn what? You got niggas out here that's fucking their damn sisters right now. It ain't saying shit. You got niggas that's having babies by their sisters and posting that shit on TikTok like it's nothing. So what? I wrote in the Bible that you married your cousin. So what? What, you got a problem with it? Then deal with, then fucking take it up with me. Take it up with the main source. I'm the main source. You got a problem with it? Then don't come to David. Don't go to him. Go to me. I'll deal with the shit accordingly by taking your dumb ass life, by taking all the damn health out your damn body, by putting you in the house, by putting you in the hospital and having you sick for damn months, wondering what the hell going on with your body while you deteriorating. Don't question why the hell I did something. It ain't none of your damn business. David, you are always doing the right thing, even if it hurts you. And I'm not going to sit here and let you be hurt no damn more. Go back to your wife, Tanera. She loves you, and you love her. And y'all was happy together. You know, and I never should have came up with that idea for y'all to split up. You know, that girl is nothing without you. And I know you thriving right now. You're in the best, I'm not going to say the best damn shape of your damn life, but you kind of is, even in that wheelchair. But, you know, you got #1 shows, #1 movies, and this girl is watching all this stuff. And all she has is babies in her stomach that you put in her. That girl ain't going around sleeping with nobody. She's been 100% faithful to you. Or she's following everything you doing, from the interviews you doing, the girls you dating. It's taking a toll on her. Now, son, you don't got to go back to her right away. But at least give the girl a sign that you know that you miss her. Give her a sign that you understand what she's going through. You understand me, son? I'm like, yeah, I get it. He's like, now you can still date these other celebrity girls. You can still do what you're doing right now, but you have to see this girl, talk to her. I'm like, I got you. I can do that, Dad. I got you. He like, I know you're going to do it. You always do everything I tell you. Now, son, I'm not leaving no time soon, but, I just want to let you know what type of state that I'm in. And this doesn't mean after you leave me, you start being mean to all your little girlfriends. I want you to still be a man, okay? I still want you to live out your life. I told you all the stuff I told you so you can understand that we are living in the apocalypse right now. We don't need a damn TV show to dictate when the apocalypse is happening or how the apocalypse is going to happen. And this is what it looks like after the apocalypse. No, we're in it right now. We're in the apocalypse right now. No, we don't have to see zombies walking around or half dead people walking around and people eating each other's flesh. We don't have to necessarily see that to be in the apocalypse. We're in it right now. Go online, go on TikTok, go on YouTube, go every damn where, go outside, go at any damn where right the hell now. We're in the apocalypse. This is the apocalypse right now. Right now. Who gonna survive this shit? Because we don't need no damn zombies. We don't need the end of the world to come. The end of the world is already here. We living in it right the hell now. Right now. When people getting up and going to work every day, they live in the apocalypse, they just don't know it. They don't know if that's going to be their last time getting up for work, their last time coming in or coming out. You just don't know with the world we living in. Somebody can literally roll up to your car and blow your damn brains out for nothing. That's just what we living in right now. This is the world that we're living in. You never know who's watching you, your every move, clocking you. You never know because you don't see them. You don't have to see somebody for them to clock you. You understand what I'm saying, son? So we don't have to have zombies and all this weird shit that they put in movies to make people think, oh, that's when the apocalypse is coming. That's how it's going to look. No, we're in it right now. We're in it right now. You see what I'm saying? And nobody knows how to deal with it. So people just lose their damn minds by having babies and all this bullshit. So get me pregnant. Yeah, I'll be happy if I have a baby. You have a damn baby and don't know how to raise it. You have a damn baby and the damn baby become a teenager and they beating on teachers. You see what I'm saying? Disrespecting their damn teachers. Disrespecting all the older people that they should be respecting. This is what happens when you have a damn baby and you don't discipline it. You get what I'm saying, son? So a lot of times when you're looking at the world through my eyes, they already did. They just don't know it. Everybody that you talk to, son, they already did. They already are dead. I don't give a damn if they talking to you like they got common sense. They already did. They already been passed away. They time just ain't catch up with them yet. That's how deep I'm getting with this. Because they done did things that they would never want to talk to you about. That's how uncomfortable that it would make them even admit to some of the dark stuff they done done in their life. Why you think you can't wear a shirt that says Jesus on it? Why you think you can't wear a shirt to say that? You know why? Because Jesus represents righteousness. It represents the light. That's why you can't say that. Yeah, you can say God. You know why you can say God? Because there's rappers and actors out there saying that they God. So yeah, anybody can say God. But Jesus, it represents that light. That light that nobody wants to see. That light that people run away from. And it's the darkness that people run into. Because it's easy to just do whatever the hell you want to do. It's easy to just do it. And think how you want to think. And say what the hell you want to say. And you just don't have to be nice to nobody. But then when your death come, I think I want to do the right thing now. It's just too late. Because you had plenty of chances to do the right thing. You had plenty of chances to get your stupid ass life in order. It's just your damn fault. So I'm like, Dad, you right. You right. But I was thinking about getting married to Miley Cyrus. He's like, that little white celebrity girl. She a dark ass girl. Son, I'm not going to tell you who the hell to marry. I'm not going to tell you who to marry. You want to marry her, marry her. But I suggest you talk to that girl before you actually, I'm like, she's pregnant. So he's like, well, I guess you got no choice then now. I mean, you love her? I'm like, I do love her. He's like, well, okay, I'm pretty sure you didn't change her. I'm pretty sure you didn't change that girl. So Even if she got a dark path, I think, I think you would be good for that girl. Good for her mind, mentally and spiritually. So maybe you should go ahead and pursue and marry her. You got my support. I don't really approve of the damn girl, but you got my support. If you love her, if that's who you love, because Jenna Ortega, she ain't no damn saint. She is not no damn angel with all that damn stuff she done did in her past. So, her past is catching up to that girl. So, she ain't no damn saint. And I definitely, is displeased with that girl. So, if you really think that, Miley Cyrus is the one, go ahead and marry the girl. Marry her and see where it goes. You got my support. I'm going to support you no matter what decision you make, son. You are always going to be my son. And I am never going to disclaim you because of a girl that I don't like. And then let's make this clear. I don't like a lot of these damn celebrity girls. A lot of them full of shit. They all full of shit. I don't like them. They all full of their damn self. All of them got big heads. They all got big heads. They done played in a few damn movies, and they feel like they the biggest. They think they the biggest celebrity in the damn world because they got a little bit of fan base and people like them a little bit. That's a bunch of damn nonsense. So all of them can kiss my damn ass. They are a whole bunch of has-beens. And that's just the reality of it. They can't walk down the street and have miles of people running after them. That happens to you. You know why that happens to you? Because you got that light on you. They don't got no damn light on them. The only reason why it would happen to them is if they with you or if they dating you. Then they can experience something like that. But other than that, they would never experience that just walking down the street or going into a damn store. You know why? Because nobody gives a damn about their movies. Nobody cares about them. They don't really put their all in anything they do. Do you see the genuineness when you look at any of their damn projects? It just look like they just in it. I'm like, yeah, dude. He's like, then when you in it, you get into your damn characters. You embody your characters. That's the difference. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, I get what you're saying. He's like, anyway, son, congratulations. Come here, give your dad a hug. Gave him a hug. We talked for some more. And then I left. He sent me back. And so I was thinking about Tanera. Now, before I get into me and Miley Cyrus, I went to go see my wife, Tanera. And my wife, Tanera, she was kind of like, looking at TV, reading a book. And she felt me. She kind of like turned around and she was like calling my name. She's like, David? David? So I'm like, yeah, I'm here. It's like, oh my God, you're in a wheelchair. I'm like, well, yeah, somebody tried to kill me. She's like, I know, I read about it on the news. I thought you would be kind of better now. I'm like, I'm better. I'm just, my legs got to get a little better. So she's like, are you still like acting and stuff? I mean, you are so big. I mean, a lot of your movies are coming out. I'm like, yeah. It's like, okay, I'm not going to act like I don't miss you. I really, really miss you. I'm like, I miss you too, baby. So what you been doing? She's like, waiting for you to come home. I'm like, I know it's been a long time, honey. I know you're about to have the babies. She's like, yeah. I'm like, look, I'm going to be coming around a lot, I promise. Okay? And eventually I'm going to come to stay. You know why I had to leave. She's like, I know, baby. I'm like, now look, I love you. And I will always love you. You know that, right? It's like, I know. I'm like, damn, girl, your stomach didn't got big. It's like, I know. It's really big, ain't it? I'm like, yeah. It's like, well, at least thank you for leaving your personal nurses. I mean, they were kind of like company, but not like you. I'm like, okay. It's like, well, can you still have sex? I'm like, yeah, of course I can still have sex. She's like, well, I mean, we haven't seen each other in a long time. Maybe we should, rekindle that flame. I'm like, yeah, of course. So we did it, make love and had sex and everything. I haven't seen Tanera in a long time. I haven't seen Tanera in a long time, so I already knew that that was gonna happen. So after we was done making love, she's just like, "Baby, do you really love Jenna Ortega?" I'm like, "I mean, I love Jenna, but I love you a lot more than Jenna." She's like, "You do? Like, you're not just saying that, are you?" I'm like, "Of course not, baby." She's like, "All right, I was just making sure." So, you going to come back tomorrow? I'm like, "I'm gonna come back every day. I promise you." Well, after I'm like done working and filming, but I promise you I will be coming back. Okay? It's like, okay, can you come back around like, can you come at midnight? Cause around midnight we can make love and kiss and cuddle and stuff. I'm like, we could do that. It's like, okay. So I'm like, you ain't been going out, like going outside. It's like, I really don't have a reason to go outside no more. It's not really anything out there that I want. And when I go outside, it's nothing but predators looking at my body and stuff. So I don't really feel comfortable going outside no more. I'm like, okay. So we did kiss, and I told her that she is always still gonna be my wife. Now, Tanera wants to get remarried. Once I bring her back to the public that my original real wife is Tanera, and it always been Tanera, but I had to keep her quiet for a very long time because I couldn't, I had to let her stuff. I had to let a lot of stuff die down because a lot of people was talking, like my family and all that stuff. And so my dad was God. He came up with an idea for me to just not talk about her for a while, date around and live my life and everything, and it worked. But at the same time, it kind of made me miserable, made her, Tanera miserable because in a parallel universe we're together. It doesn't matter what anybody says about it. She's my girl, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is. She's my wife. She's pregnant. We have a family together. It is what it is. That's how God wanted. He wants it that way. You know what I'm saying? So whether you want to accept that shit or not, that's up to you. But I really don't care no more if you accept it. You know what I'm saying? Because God accepts it. And like God said, you got niggas that are impregnate. You got niggas that will impregnate their own sisters and literally put the shit on TikTok like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if y'all accept that shit, then you gonna have to accept this whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm like, all right, Tanera, I gotta take care of some business. She's like, can you come back around midnight? I'm like, yeah, I will, baby. I promise. She's like, I'm gonna cook dinner for us, but I think I'm gonna start around like 11:20, or I'm gonna start around 11 o'clock, so that way we can like the food will be nice and hot and everything. I'm like, yeah, that'll be cool. She's like, all right, I love you. I'm like, I love you too. She's like, all right, baby. So I left from Tanera. That made her feel very happy that she finally got to see me. We made love and stuff. That made her day. That made her day. Like she was really happy. So I remember, I'm starting with my fans talking about me and Miley Cyrus. So they like, y'all, David is dating Miley Cyrus, y'all. David is dating her. Now, I know y'all probably don't believe this shit, but we got evidence. David is dating her. Now, I know y'all been seeing that video floating around of David and Miley Cyrus on set kissing. So they definitely got caught lacking. So y'all remember when Miley Cyrus kept going on live trying to persuade us that she wasn't dating David, but we wasn't fucking bonded because you already know me and first of all, I'm a David Sims fan. So all the David Sims fans, we know every co-star that David deal with, he ends up in a relationship with them. So we obviously was not buying that shit. We knew goddamn well that he was doing something with that fucking white girl. Anyway, she kept getting on fucking social media for like a fucking whole 2-3 weeks trying to persuade us that they wasn't dating. So talking about all we doing is working on a movie together and doing music and stuff. We just good friends. Now you got caught kissing. Now you got caught lacking. So now she's backtracking. Now she's backtracking and saying, oh yeah, we've been dating for a month now. And you know what I mean? So, okay. And the girl looked pregnant. Y'all see that girl face? Like that girl looked chubby as hell. So you already know. I know, we all know that's David Sims fans, that David been definitely piping that girl down. It's no way. Like he's definitely been having sex with Miley Cyrus. It's Miley Cyrus. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who's not gonna want to fuck a Miley Cyrus? Let's just be real. So David been definitely going to work with that girl. Now, what I've been hearing from a reliable source that David and Miley Cyrus are very, very close. Like they are very into each other. I think he's more in love with her than Jenna. Um, Jenna, she has admit of doing a lot of fucked up shit to David, and she's trying to make it, work. And David still loves Jenna. Now I'm not gonna say he don't love her. They have kids together and all that stuff like that. And I mean, she is pregnant again, but at the same time, like I'm pretty sure like David got a lot of celebrity girls pregnant. So it's not like, Jenna's the only one that had his damn babies. You know what I'm saying? He's about to have babies by a lot of other celebrity girls, not just Jenna. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, like, he got some famous YouTuber girl, I think her name Miss Williams or something. She's pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of girls that he didn't got pregnant. So what I'm saying is like David, he's doing this, but I'm not saying he got a problem. You know what I'm saying? I know why he's getting a lot of girls pregnant. It is a reason why he's doing all this stuff. But at the same time, he need to slow his ass down. He need to slow his ass down. You know what I'm saying? Like all the way there. He needs to slow the hell down. Like he's moving too damn fast. But y'all, he got the number one single in the country. It's called Name Not Roxanne. It's off of his new album, The Night Before Pussy. And that shit, I mean, it's dedicated to Miley Cyrus. And it's not like we got to guess that he's talking about Miley. He's saying her name in the song. And a lot of y'all so damn stupid. Y'all up there talking about something. Who he talking about? Who the fuck you think he talking about? He literally saying the girl name in the song. He talking about Miley Cyrus, dumbass. It's like, how the hell you not know you don't know he talking about Miley. Like, he literally saying the girl name in the fucking song. Like, you that fucking stupid. So, people so damn dumb and dense, they ask stupid ass questions that they really know the fucking answer to. Like, you hear in the song that he's talking about Miley Cyrus. So some people saying he's talking about Roxanne, the rapper Roxanne. He might be talking about the rapper Roxanne, but he ain't actually talking about he want to fuck Roxanne. Y'all stupid. Y'all people dumb as shit. Y'all the dumbest motherfuckers that I ever seen in my damn life. David is so creative when he do music. When he do music, it's meanings behind his choruses. When he sing choruses, it's not him just singing it. Y'all don't know why he even saying that shit. You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't even know why he's saying your name not Roxanne. Your name's not Roxanne, so I can't hold your hand. You see what I'm saying? He has a fucking TV series, a cartoon series that he's going to be dealing with, he's doing with Roxanne, where the cartoon series is going to be the rapper Roxanne as a teenager. And David's going to be like dating her and stuff like that. And they're going to be famous celebrities. So what I'm saying is, it's a reason why David say shit or do shit. You see what I'm saying? So, y'all, if y'all don't know David by now, it's always a reason why he do something. It's always a reason why he say something. He just don't say it to fucking say it. All of his songs have fucking meanings. If y'all don't really listen to what he's fucking saying, everything he says has a fucking meaning and some truth behind. Not truth. It's a lot of truth in what the hell he be saying. But y'all so damn dumb, y'all can't catch any of that shit. Y'all just be thinking, oh, it's just a song. It ain't just a damn song. Listen to what he's saying. Go listen to that Roxanne song again and listen to what he's saying. You see what I'm saying? He's actually telling y'all a fucking story. But y'all are so damn stupid, y'all can't even y'all can't get it. Yeah, the song number one in the country. It's number one. It done bumped Miley Cyrus song off the charts. Cause you remember the song Flower? That shit was going. David then he done took that top. He took that top. He took that top spot. He took that shit. He took it. You see what I'm saying? And that lets you know just how fucking talented David is. He got that where he can just do shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Don't sleep on David because a lot of y'all be sleeping on his ass. And anyway, that boy too damn fine. I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all be hating on David. Some of y'all girls be hating on David. David fine as shit. I don't care what nobody say. David is really, really fucking cute. You know what I'm saying? He's cute. And I think it's more of his confidence that make him cute and stuff. But the boy, he got good movies, good TV shows. He got a lot of cartoon shows coming out. He's bringing a lot of cartoons back. He got a cartoon show with Elvis Presley. He doing that show with Roxanne. He also doing that cartoon series with Miley Cyrus, his girlfriend. So, I mean, David got a lot of shit. But anyway, back to the story of David is dating Miley Cyrus. He is. And I mean, at first, well, David wasn't really denying it. He wasn't like saying he wasn't dating her. It was Miley Cyrus ass that was fucking trying to persuade us that they wasn't a thing and all this shit like that. And I just really hate when celebrities do that. When they get online and try to persuade us that, look, that's the same thing Zendaya did a long time ago with Tom. The same thing Zendaya did. Getting online, lying to everybody, talking about something. We ain't dating. Me and Tom ain't dating. We just friends. And then everybody getting footage of y'all kissing in cars and shit. Like, what is the point of you lying about dating some damn body? If you dating them, you dating them. Just come out and just say the shit. Because eventually, people gonna figure the shit out. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you sitting up there lying, telling everybody, oh, we ain't together, but really in reality, y'all together. Same thing with Selena Gomez. Up there lying, talking about she don't got a boyfriend, but in reality, she do got a boyfriend. So it's like, why are you online lying about that you are not in a relationship when you know eventually we gonna figure this shit out? Like, what's the point of doing that shit? Might as well just go ahead and just be honest and be like, yeah, I got a boyfriend. Like, what's the point of lying? If you say you love your fans so damn much, then be honest with they ass. Say, yeah, I got a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing that a lot of these celebrities be doing. But Miley Cyrus, we already knew you was full of shit any damn way. So it didn't matter. It ain't matter if you lied or whatever. We already knew David was with you and he was hitting that. So it is what it is. So I remember I go to Bow Wow, right? I go to Bow Wow. I'm like, yo, I got to talk to you. He like, what you got to talk to me about? I ain't seen your ass in a long time, David. Up there fucking up the world with your movies and shit. Damn, boy, you really in a damn wheelchair. Look at you. How the hell you putting out all this damn content being in a damn wheelchair? I'm like, that's how I move. He like, man, what the hell your ass want to talk to me about, David? I'm like, yo, I'm in love with Miley Cyrus, yo. I think I wanna marry Miley Cyrus, yo. He's like, Miley Cyrus? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you get her pregnant? Cause why the fuck she look pregnant online? Like, she was on Instagram Live not too long ago, and that girl looked real fucking knocked up. So I'm like, yeah, she pregnant. He was like, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew you got her ass pregnant, yo. I knew it because I know pregnant bitches when I see them. Damn, you knocked up Miley Cyrus. You know how many people wanted to knock that girl up? I'm like, yeah. He's like, God damn, boy, you succeeded. You actually got that girl pregnant. You stuck with her ass now. Ain't no turning back now. You got her. So I'm like, no, yo, it's not just about getting her pregnant. He's like, yes, it is. I'm like, no, it's not. He's like, you mean tell me that when you fucking Miley Cyrus, you ain't happy that you got your dick in her? I'm like, I didn't say I wasn't happy when I'm fucking her. Of course I'm happy when I'm fucking her. He was like, oh, so don't make it seem like you ain't happy when you beating that shit up. I'm like, yo, you a fucking jackass, yo. That's not what I'm saying. He's like, what are you saying? I'm like, yo, yeah. I mean, of course the sex part is amazing. But it's like, yo, we talk about things, like it's deeper than what you think it is. He was like, I mean, I get it. Damn. So what about Jenna? I'm like, Jenna will always be in my life. Of course, you know she will. He's like, yo, whatever happened to that Tanera girl? You know that Tanera girl you was dating? Whatever happened to her? It's kind of like she disappeared in the wind and shit. I'm like, no, she's still my wife, but I had to He's like, oh, because of that whole, cause she like your cousin shit. I'm like, yeah. So, I had to stop like, not dating her, but talking about her and all that shit. Had to let a lot of stuff die down. He's like, man, David, what have you ever listened to what anybody ever said, man? That's what I admired about your ass. That you ain't ever give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas fuck their cousins all the time. I'm not saying it like it's a good thing, but I'm saying like, if God said that that's your fucking wife, then that's who the fuck you date. And nobody understand your damn life any damn way, which is why Netflix is, you got a biopic story coming. You know how many damn outlets is doing biopic stories about your damn life now? You got a whole bunch of them bitches coming. So it's like, if they don't know who the fuck you are, they gonna know your life now. Not just if you being an A-list actor and all that shit and pop star. They gonna know everything about your ass. And it's gonna fuck their heads up. They're gonna be looking like they are not gonna want to leave the house after they see this shit. I can guarantee you that shit. But I always admired about you, David, that you never gave a fuck about what niggas thought about you. So you let them get to you. I'm like, no, it wasn't about that. It was more about putting protection on Tanera. Not really putting protection. I don't give a damn what nobody say about me. So he's like, so you still love Tanera? I'm like, yeah. He was like, yeah, because I always thought y'all was like a really nice, cute couple. She was rich. I mean, that girl loved you, boy. Catered to you, cooking you food and stuff, and all tight. That girl was like, that's your girl. That's the one I see you with. I'm not saying I don't see you with Miley Cyrus and stuff like that, because I seen that video of y'all kissing. Y'all look good together and everything like that, but the one I see you with more is with Tanera. I think she suits you a lot more because I think she understands you a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Because she comes from your damn family. So it's like, I think she understands your background a whole lot more than any of these girls would. Even if you would tell these girls about your background, they still wouldn't understand your pain, even if you told them. Even if they looked at the biopic stories, which they go and see that shit, even if they look at that shit, they gonna understand it, but they ain't gonna fully understand that shit. Like how your brothers wasn't shit. They didn't give a shit about you choosing girls over you. Your fucking sisters choosing dick over you. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? All that pain you had to go through. A little ass kid had to figure out how to be a man on his own. Cause his brothers was too busy selling drugs and couldn't teach him how to talk to a girl, none of that shit. You know what I mean? So man, I'm trying to tell you, this is stuff you told me. You told me this stuff, David. So I'm saying like, that shit go more deeper than that. I'm just scratching the surface of what they gonna be finding out about you and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, when they see this shit, it's gonna literally fuck their heads up. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like you haven't reached out to your family and try to be there for them. They just don't want to reach back to you. So it's like, now, when this shit comes out, oh, they're gonna be surprised when they see this shit. The look on your family face is gonna be priceless. They're gonna be like, oh shit. Oh God, they're gonna try to call you, they're gonna want to talk to you, but it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too damn late because you done tried to reach out to their asses plenty of times and they never try to reach back to you. So it's like, you know what I mean? They find other things important. So, I can't wait till your story come the hell out. But it's like this. I'm like, look, man, we want to get married. He's like, what you mean? So I'm like, I want to marry her right now. He's like, what the hell you mean you want to marry her right now? David, man, you always got some shit with you. What the hell you mean you want to marry her ass right now? We talking right now. How the hell you gonna marry her right now? So I'm like, look, you my best man. He's like, what? What the hell are you talking about, David? I'm like, man, look, I'm gonna go to Miley Cyrus. I'm gonna tell her. He's like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm like, well, you gonna help plan the wedding right now? He's like, I don't know how to plan no damn wedding. What the hell are you talking about, David? I'm like, you gonna help me plan this wedding or not? He's like, man, I don't know what the hell you talking about. I don't know how to plan no damn wedding. I'm like, look, which is why I'm giving you this. So he like, wait, you just gave me a check for like almost 13 million, 14 million dollars. What I'm gonna do? I can have this? It's mine? I'm like, yeah. If you can help me plan this wedding. So he like, so Bow Wow looking at the check, right? And Bow Wow like, man, take this shit back, man. I hope you plan this damn wedding. Man, you always got some shit with you. All right, yo. All right, man. I hope you plan this shit. All right. Go to your fucking girl. Go tell her what the fuck it is, man. God damn, man. You always got me in the middle of some shit. So I'm on my way to see Miley Cyrus or whatever, right? And I remember Miley Cyrus is, talking on her YouTube channel, like she making a YouTube video. So she like, y'all, I know that I have lied about dating David, and it's not that I am ashamed of him, but it's just that, a lot of my relationships has been public, me dating Cody Simpson and, dating Liam and, all that stuff. It just never really worked out in the long run. And I just thought that, you know, if I hit this relationship that it, would last longer because I really care about David and I love him. And it's not just about us having sex with each other because you already know by the look of this video, you know that we're having sex. I mean, it's not a secret that we're having sex. I mean, we're definitely doing it. And I mean, like, um, a lot of y'all been speculating and making a lot of videos and assumptions and conspiracy theory videos that me and, David have made babies together or that I'm pregnant. I look pregnant every time people see me and they like, oh damn, she looks very different and she looks like she's gaining weight and stuff like that. And yeah, I am pregnant. David got me pregnant. I'm like a month pregnant. And yes, I'm pregnant. So I'm confirming that I am pregnant instead of just holding it off. Yeah, I'm pregnant. And there's a lot of people that's upset about this pregnancy. Like they don't like the fact that I'm pregnant because they wanted to be the ones to get me pregnant. A lot of people wanted to get me pregnant. But I didn't really see a future with a lot of these other candidates. David is definitely 100% different. We both love music. We both love acting. We both love what we do. We love it. We genuinely love it. And I love him. The first day I met David, I instantly fell in love with him. Just his character in general, his smile, his confidence, and David is not an ugly person. I hear some of these girls out here saying he's not all that cute. I don't know why a lot of celebrity girls dating him. It's because he got $1 trillion or he's rich. And David is the richest man on this earth, but he's the sexiest, richest man. Because you got billionaires out there that's not all that attractive. So David is sexy. And I don't care if y'all don't think he is or whatever like that, but to me, he's really cute and really attractive. And his fans think so. The man got a lot of damn fans. So, you know what I'm saying? So I think the man doing something right because that man can't go down the street without getting mobbed by girls or filling the fucking streets up with fucking females. And I didn't seen it happen. We were walking down the street to get to a store and we turned back around and the streets was flooded with fucking girls everywhere. And I'm talking about on every avenue, there were like girls all over the place trying to get to David. So he's obviously doing something right if he literally cannot walk down the street to get to a damn store. We was actually locked into a damn store because he couldn't get out because it was like chaos. You would have thought it was bombings and shit going on. That's how serious David is just by being outside in the public. So it's like, yeah, to you he might not be attractive, but the man is definitely doing something right. So I think that comes from a lot of haters. People just hate on David because he's bigger than their favorite celebrity. He's bigger, he's more talented, and I think that they just get jealous about that, you know. So they'll get online and they'll say David's not all that cute and stuff. And y'all have every right to say how you feel, but David's cute to me. And I didn't dealt with cute boys or really, really attractive boys, and they assholes. They are complete assholes. So it's like, if that's what really floats your boat by dealing with someone that's really, really attractive, then go ahead and deal with a man like that. But he gonna just treat you like shit because he already knows he's attractive and he knows he can get any girl he want. So go ahead and deal with that. If that's what floats your boat, then yeah, you know, do whatever you want to make you happy. But David makes me happy. So anyway, me and David has been doing this for a month, and this damn paparazzi have caught me and David kissing, you know, out there on set, and he put it all out there on the blogs. You know, he sent it to every blog and every outlet, and they, you know, ran stories on it. So we were gonna tell people that we were dating. We were just waiting until we were done filming this movie, which is gonna be a cartoon series too. It's called David Sims, you know, Murray's Hannah Montana. And, you know, it's going to be a really good movie. I can't wait for y'all to see it. I can't wait for y'all to even see the cartoon series. It's going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty good. And also, I want to address this while making this YouTube video. Uh, a lot of y'all wanted to know, how do I feel about David bumping my #1 song off the charts? My song is #2. I feel good. I mean, I'm very happy. I'm supporting my man. Like, I love David. I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, he's my baby. The song is about me, so it's still like I'm #1. Like, the song is, he made that song about me, you know. So the song is dedicated to me. So in a way, I'm like #1 still, even if my song personally is not #1. So I feel like I'm still winning. And because my song is #2 anyway, but I'm still winning even though I'm not technically in the #1 spot anymore. But David, he definitely deserves it. You know, like, I love his voice when he sings, the purity in his voice, the sincerity in his voice. I just love how connected he gets with making music, you know? Nobody can really do that. Like, you can hear a song and they might have all that auto tune and stuff on their voice, but you can't really connect with the song. You know, you can't really feel like they pain through the song. And with David, I can feel the connection with his song. And it's not just because it's about me. I just can feel that shit. So I remember as she making a YouTube video, I showed up to, you know, her apartment, went to, you know, her house, and I had a key to get in because she gave me the key. So I had a key to get in. She heard the door like shut. She's like, hold on for a minute, y'all. So she's like, hold on, somebody just came in. I think it might be David. Hold on. So I'm like, baby, I want to talk to you. She's like, okay, let me get off this YouTube. I'm filming. Hold on. So she's like, yeah, y'all, it's David. I gotta go, y'all. Talk to y'all later. So she get off or whatever. I don't know why my nose always gets stopped up, but she get off of, you know, her camera. She uploads the video. I'm like, look, I gotta talk to you about something. It's important. Um, she's like, okay. Well, what do you want to talk to me about? I'm like, about us. She's like, David, please don't tell me you're breaking up with me. I'm pregnant. I'm like, no, you know I'm not breaking up with you. I want to know will you marry me? I mean, like right now. It's like, right now? I'm like, yeah, I mean, you proposed to me. It's like, but I thought we were like planning a wedding. I'm like, we can still do all that and have a second wedding. We can do that. We can plan that and have a second wedding. But I want to marry you right now. She's like, right now. I'm like, yeah, right now. She's like, okay, um, all right. So I remember she's like, can I call some of my friends up? So I'm like, yeah, go ahead. I mean, yeah, of course. She's like, all right. So we kissed and we did end up having sex and stuff like that. And then she called her friends up, and they was all like talking, on the computer. Like, on the computer, you can all talk like, all at once. You don't have to call them individually, especially if you FaceTiming them. So she was like, "Y'all, I'm getting married." They was like, "Yeah, we know. You marrying David Sims, the big actor, the A-list actor. That boy fine as shit. How you nail his ass?" So she was like, they was like, "I know his dick good." She was like, can you stop talking about my man Dick? You know that is very uncomfortable with you alluding to my man Dick. Can you stop doing that? Cause that's like the fifth time you done did that shit. So she like, I'm just saying, I just know that did good, girl. I know he piping your ass down. He gotta be if you pregnant. She's like, you know what? I'm about to fucking just like get you off, cause you really like starting to piss me off. So they're like, yeah, we know you getting married. So she's like, no, we gonna have two weddings. They're like, how the hell you gonna have two weddings? So they're like, she like, well, we gonna get married right now, and we gonna have another wedding. So they're like, so what is the other wedding? So like the other wedding is going to be filmed and going to be really out there to the public. So they're like, okay, so you're getting married right now at this moment, but you're on the phone with us right now. So how can you be getting married right now? She's like, I fucking know that, you asshole. Y'all kind of live close to here, so why don't y'all just come and meet me here, and or just, you know what, David, where you want him to meet us at? So I tell him where to meet us at, cause Bow Wow kind of found a little place where we can get married at. And they was like, you want us to meet us there? She was like, yeah, meet us there in like 2 hours. So they're like, y'all really gonna fucking get married right now? We would thought y'all would have planned this shit out. She's like, we're still doing that. We're gonna have a second wedding, I promise you. So they like, all right, you gotta tell your mom and your dad and stuff. She's like, I'm not talking to my father. So they're like, okay, well, you still gotta tell your mother. She was like, well, yeah, I know that. So she calls her mom up. She's like, Mom, me and David are we getting married? So then she's like, yeah, I know. Congratulations. So you're giving me grandbabies. I'm so happy you're pregnant. So she's like, yeah, Mom. She's like, so like, when we gonna start planning it? She's like, well, thing is, we're gonna have two weddings. She's like, well, okay. She's like, look, Mom, we're getting married right now. She's like, what do you mean you getting married right now? We're on the phone right now. So she's like, yeah, Mom, I know that. But we're getting married right now. After I get off the phone with you, I need you to meet me at this building. We're gonna get married right now, but then we're gonna like also plan another wedding, and that's gonna be to the public. So she's like, so y'all gonna have two weddings. She's like, that's what that's what I literally just said on the phone. So she's like, okay, do you want me to tell your father? She's like, no, I don't want you to tell my father. So she's like, okay, all right. Okay, well, where do you want me to meet you at? Do you want me to tell your sister? She's like, yes, you can tell Noah, but tell her, do not tell daddy. I don't want him coming to the wedding. So she's like, you got to forgive your father. She's like, Mom, I do forgive him, but I do not understand why he would marry that underage girl. Like he can be that girl grandfather. Like he can be that girl double, triple damn grandfather. That is some weird shit. That girl is like 18 years old and he's like almost what, like 50 something. So it's like, Mom, that is so fucking creepy. You can't tell me that shit ain't weird. So she's like, it is weird. She's like, okay, so no, I don't want him coming to my wedding. So she was like, and if he comes, then that means he'll bring his fucking underage wife, and I definitely don't want to see her ass. So she like, okay, you right. So I remember, the mother did end up telling Noah Cyrus, but she forgot to tell Noah not to tell Miley father. Now she ends up telling Miley father, and he ends up saying he coming too. So the thing is that the mother forgot to tell Noah to don't tell the father, but I guess she was just excited that Miley's getting married or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we all get to, we get to the building and stuff, and Molly, she has a lot of dresses. She has a lot of pretty dresses that she can wear and stuff like that. So she put on a nice, pretty dress and stuff, and nice little gown thing. And she was ready. I got ready and stuff like that. Bow Wow, he got ready and all that stuff. I don't got too many celebrity male friends, but Bow Wow did. So Bow Wow, he invited some of his little male celebrity friends and stuff. It was a lot of people there, you know. It was a lot of people there. It was no cameras allowed though, because that we're saving that for the second wedding. So we're saving that for the second wedding that we're gonna be filming it and it'll be public to the world and stuff like that. But this wedding in particular, we didn't want anybody to bring any cameras and stuff like that. So Bow Wow talking to one of his friends, he's like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" So he's like, "Yo, I'm filming it." He's like, "Yo, I can see that you fucking filming it. Yo, stop filming this shit." He said no cameras. So he's like, "Man, these are the biggest celebrities in the world, man. They got the biggest damn singles in the world. Why can't we film this shit? I want to put it on my TikTok." He's like, "Man, won't you fucking put that phone down, man? Damn. Man, if I knew your ass was going to embarrass me like this, I wouldn't have invited your ass. You're a damn celebrity too. No fucking cameras, man. God damn. David is a very private motherfucker. Stop being like a fucking idiot. I told your ass before you got here to don't fucking put your camera phone out. Didn't I tell y'all that shit? Stop being stupid. Y'all not little kids." So Bow Wow talking to his friends and stuff. And so one of them was like, "Damn, Miley Cyrus thick as hell. What the whew." So he's like, "Yo, stop looking at the man, girl, yo, god damn. Stop looking at his fucking girl, man, damn. Man about to marry." He's like, "Yo, all right, I can't look at her, like, damn, it's Miley Cyrus." So he's like, "Yo, it don't matter, yo, stop looking at his girl, yo. The fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, man? Like, damn. Y'all look thirsty as shit right now. Ain't y'all celebrities? Can't y'all get bitches? Stop looking at that man girl, man. God damn. Y'all embarrassing me, man. God damn." So he walk off. He like, "David, man, I shouldn't have invited these motherfuckers." I'm like, "Man, who is these niggas, man?" He's like, "Man, they some of my celebrity friends, man, but they really embarrassing. I shouldn't even invited them, man. I'm sorry." I'm like, "No, don't worry about it." He's like, "Man, don't worry about it. I'm making sure they don't film this shit." So I'm like, "All right, yo, thank you for putting this together for me." He like, "Yeah, man. I had to learn in like 2 hours how to put together a fucking wedding, man." So I'm like, "Well, I'm glad you did it at such short notice." So we did end up getting married or whatever. It was a beautiful ceremony. It was really good. We got married. So after we got married, we had like a little after party and shit. And the after party was pretty damn lit. It was pretty good. Everybody was dancing and enjoying each other. You know, it was fun. So now as the music playing, Miley Cyrus, because she didn't really see her father as we were getting married. She wasn't like paying attention to her father because there was a lot of people there. So she didn't know if her father was there or not. And plus, him and his wife kind of sat all the way in the back. So she couldn't really see him. So she actually spotted, you know, her father and his underage wife. And she was like, "Baby, can you come over here with me?" So me and her walked over to her father and she was like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" So he was like, "Molly, I mean, I came to support my daughter." So she's like, "You know, I didn't want you here. And why the fuck did you bring that underage girl here?" So she was like, "Ain't it past your bedtime?" So he like, "You know, you got to stop being mean to her." So she was like, "You know what? I don't want you here. This is my day. This is my moment. Can you please leave? I don't want to make a scene." So he's like, "You really don't want me here? If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have this career. You wouldn't be Miley Cyrus or Hannah Montana if it wasn't for me. I gave you this damn life. I gave you this life. So don't you ever disrespect me." So she's like, "I am not disrespecting you. And I am very grateful that you have done everything that you could to make me famous and everything. You made my dreams come true. And I really appreciate that. I would never forget that. But I don't want you here. And I want you to leave. So can you please leave?" So he like, "Okay, I remember this." So she's like, "I know you would. Please leave." So he's like, I really just want to know why you want me to leave. I just want to know, why are you so angry at me? You never told me why." She's like, "You want to know why? Because that girl can be your fucking granddaughter. I cannot believe that you would be that fucking stupid to marry an underage girl." So he's like, "The girl is legal. She's technically an adult. She's 18 years old. I don't see the problem." She's like, "The problem is you're like almost 60 years old marrying an 18-year-old girl that can be your fucking granddaughter. It's weird and it's fucking creepy." So here go Bow Wow. Bow Wow was like, that's his wife? What the hell? I thought that was like his granddaughter. So I'm like, Bow Wow was saying that on the low, like he was whispering it, but he couldn't believe that that was his wife. So he's like, that's his wife? So she was like, that girl could be your fucking granddaughter. So you know what? This is why I'm not talking to you. You plotted on this girl. This girl was working for me. She was like my assistant. And the fact that y'all were y'all were sleeping together and stuff behind my back, it was just weird. Y'all were fucking under my roof. It's weird. Okay? And you're not welcome at this fucking party. You wasn't even supposed to come to the wedding, but I didn't see you. So you know what? You saw the wedding. That's all you need to see, but I need you to leave. I'm asking you to leave. So the mother was like, she's asking you if you want your daughter happy, Billy, you need to leave. This is going to make her happy. She doesn't want you here. So he got up and he left. He took his wife with him. And Molly started crying because, she finally had told her father how she felt or whatever. I guess she never told her father how she really felt about the whole situation of him marrying an underage girl. So, she was crying. I took her, in the bathroom. I'm like, baby, I didn't invite him. She's like, I know you didn't invite him, baby. I think my sister did by mistake. She probably didn't know not to really invite him. My mom probably forgot to tell my mom about not inviting my father. So I'm like, we still gonna have a good time. I mean, everybody having fun. She's like, I know, baby. I just need a minute to get myself together. Can you stay in here with me? I'm like, yeah, of course, honey. So she's like, I'm like, I mean, y'all used to have a really close relationship. She's like, yeah, we did. Me and my father did. Yeah, we did. But we just don't no more. I just don't feel safe around him anymore. The fact that he would marry an underage girl would I don't know. Just had me thinking, was he looking at me and looking at my body and stuff? Like, a lot of thoughts run through my head when I think about the, relationship, you know? And it's weird. I get it that an old man don't want to date a woman that's old, and I get that. I totally understand that. But it's like, at least if the girl was like 25 or 26, I can say, okay, she's a grown woman and she can make her own, decisions. He's like in his 50s, but if she feels, I would actually support that. But the fact that this girl literally just, and she was 17 when they were dating, David. She was 17 and they were fucking. So he was fucking a 17-year-old underage minor girl that wasn't even fucking legal yet. So I'm like, okay, that sounds very bad. She's like, it is. It's horrible. And the girl was working for me. She was my assistant. So she met my father, and I guess they hit it off. And he would come over my house every day, but I never really put it together that they were doing something. Because I would never really think that my father would do something like that. That fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? So when I found out they were fucking, she was still 17. She was still 17 years old. And I'm like, you're fucking a 17-year-old? Just imagine if that girl was 16. I'm like, yeah, I get what you're saying. She's like, so it's just like all these thoughts run through my head when I see them together. And it's just, I don't support that shit. And even when she get older, I'm still not going to support it because it's just how that shit emerged. It's just creepy. It's weird. I don't care nobody. It's weird. You know what I'm saying? For a grown ass man to date someone young like that, it's creepy. And then he gonna bring up Elvis Presley. Yeah, Elvis Presley did date Priscilla when she was 14, but he never fucked her. He never fucked her. He never slept with that girl. He never took advantage of her. He waited till she was like 20 something, like 21 years old. Then he married her. Then he had a baby by her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really necessarily think his situation was creepy because he did not take advantage of that girl. It's not like he was dating her and fucking her at 14 years old. He wasn't doing that. So I'm so tired of people comparing their relationship to Elvis Presley. I'm like, yeah, I get what you're saying. She's like, I'm so sick and tired of people doing that. So Elvis Presley never had sex with Priscilla when she was 14. He never fucked her. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know, a lot of people would try to be like, oh, well, Elvis Presley was into underage girls. He used to have 14-year-old girls on his tour bus. And maybe that is true. Maybe he did used to have underage girls with him. Maybe, but he never fucked them. He never had sex with them. You know what I'm saying? So let's just be real. You know, your ass was fucking an underage girl. That's just, you know, you were just having sex with her. You was taking advantage of that girl. So let's just be real. You were fucking an underage girl. Stop trying to compare yourself to Elvis Presley because he was nowhere near doing that shit. So let's just be real. Everybody, when a fucking celebrity dates a young girl that's a male, they always try to, oh, well, Elvis Presley dated. They always try to bring that shit up. You're not, Elvis Presley never fucked Priscilla at 14. He never fucked her. So let's just be real. He never fucked her. He waited till she got old enough and he married her and then fucked her. That's what you do. Yeah, he kissed her and stuff like that. Maybe even felt her up. But he ain't never had sex with her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so tired of people comparing themselves to Elvis Presley. Stop doing that weird shit. Trying to justify you fucking a minor. People weird. And that's what my father did. Trying to compare himself to Elvis. Well, Elvis did it. No, he didn't. Yeah, he dated her, but he never fucked her. He totally respected that girl. And he got the permission from the parents. It's not like the parents didn't know what was going on. He didn't make that girl, she didn't run away from home and none of that shit. He did everything the right way. And anyway, he really almost fucked up my night. So I'm like, I'm sorry about that, baby. She's like, can we just leave, honey? I'm like, you don't want to dance, baby? She's like, I do, but I want to dance with you. Let's go back home. We can dance alone together. So I'm like, you sure? It's like, yeah. So we left. We kind of snuck out while everybody was dancing and went back home. Molly wanted to get something to eat and stuff like that because she wanted to feed the babies. And we found out that they're triplets. So she's having triplets. And of course, I'm the father of all three of the babies. So she's like triple pregnant. So she's hungry. So I went to get her some food and stuff like that. And we went back to her mansion. And we just like, you know, kissing and slow dancing and stuff in the room. And she's getting more happier, you know, with just me and her. So I remember I'm like, I love you, girl. You know, you're my Miley Cyrus. She's like, I thought it was your Hannah Montana. I'm like, well, you are my Hannah Montana. It's like, I guess I'm both, huh? I'm like, yeah, I guess you are both. So I remember Bow Wow calls me up. He like, David, where the hell you and Miley at? Where y'all at? Y'all the fucking late for the damn party. Where y'all at? So he was like, y'all was just in the bathroom. We went in there. Y'all gone. Where the hell y'all at? I'm like, oh, we left. He was like, what the hell you mean y'all left? So I'm like, look, she just didn't feel like going back out there partying. Her father kind of fucked the mood up. So he's like, so what do I tell Molly mother? What do I tell her? And her sister and stuff. What do I tell her? I'm like, you tell her whatever, you tell her the truth that we left. So he like, all right, fuck it. I guess we gonna party for y'all. So I'm like, yeah, y'all can party for us, man. So he's like, man, you don't like partying any damn way. I'm like, you know I'm not a party person. So he's like, man, you're a party pooper. I'm like, man, I'm not a damn party pooper. Who the fuck says party poop? So he's like, no, I like that you different, David, man. I fuck with you. All right, I got you, man. I got your back. I'm like, all right, Bow Wow. So I get off the phone with Bow Wow, and If y'all don't know, Bow Wow is my best friend. That's my best friend in the industry. So we really cool, really down to earth. Soldier Boy, real funny as shit too. He a real cool dude too. You know what I'm saying? He a real cool dude. I had met Soldier Boy a couple of times, and I remember Soldier Boy had called me. Right? He like, yo, you ain't invite me to a wedding. I'm like, who is this? He's like, it's Soldier Boy. I'm like, Big Draco. He's like, I'm like, man, I don't want no smoke, man. He's like, man, why the fuck you ain't invite me to the wedding? I'm like, yo, you in a whole nother damn state. He was like, I would have bought a fucking chopper out there. I'm like, yo, okay, you're an idiot. He's like, man, fuck that. I got helicopters, nigga. I'd have left in a helicopter. I'd have got there in 15 minutes flat. So I'm like, really? All right. He's like, Bow Wow told me your ass was getting married. You married Miley Cyrus ass? You married her sexy ass. So I'm like, yeah, he's like, I know you be penetrating the shit out of her pussy. I'm like, yo, you on speakerphone and she right next to me. He's like, oh shit. Oh, my bad, Miley. I mean respectfully though. So she like, mm-hmm. So he like, I ain't mean it like that though. I ain't mean it like that. You is fine as shit though. I ain't mean it like that though. So she like, mm-hmm. So he like, damn. Yo, my bad. Yo, I'ma call you back. Damn, I feel embarrassed as shit. So he hung up the phone. He hung up the phone. She was like, that nigga is crazy. Something's wrong with him. So I'm like, no, that's Big Draco. So she's like, he's crazy. But you know what? I don't think he's too damn off though. I'm like, what you mean? She's like, like, Soldier Boy, he got some common sense. He cool, but he just, I'm gonna say he a weirdo too. I'm like, you think he a weirdo? She's like, yeah, he's a weirdo. So I remember, her mom calls her. She's like, Molly, are you okay? Bow Wow told me that y'all left. She's like, yeah, Dad, he kind of just, he threw everything off. I'm sorry. I just couldn't do it. So she's like, well, y'all married. She's like, yeah, we're going to plan another wedding. She's like, are we going to really plan another wedding? She's like, yes, we are. Yes, we are. We just wanted to get married now. So she's like, so I guess you his wife. She's like, yeah, I am his wife. She's like, so you have his name? So she's like, wait, so do you have his last name? She's like, yes, I do. I have his last name. So she's like, I cannot believe. Wow. So you're Miley Cyrus Simms. She's like, yes, that's technically what I am now. I am a Sims. So she's like, well, this is okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to let y'all two, spend time together. I mean, y'all married couple, newlyweds. Okay. Well, congratulations, honey. She's like, thank you, mom. So she's like, wait. So her sister Noah was like, wait, mom, let me talk to her. Let me talk to Molly. So she's like, Molly, I'm sorry I invited daddy. I didn't know you didn't want him to come. She's like, don't worry about it. Mommy didn't tell you to not invite him. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's not your fault. She's like, are you sure you're okay? She's like, yeah, I'm fine. She's like, do you need me to stop by? She's like, no, I'm okay. Me and David are married now. I'm fine. So she's like, all right, okay, okay, I'll let you go. So she hung up the phone and everything like that. She was like, well, I guess that takes care of that now. Do it, honey. I'm like, yeah, I guess it does. So she's like, now, when you get married, you know what happens on a honeymoon. I'm like, what? She's like, well, we can't technically go on a honeymoon because we're working and filming a movie and stuff together, but we can act like we're on one. So we had sex. I'm like, well, what happens on a honeymoon? She's like, sex. Lots and lots of sex. So we having sex and stuff like that. And Bow Wow talking to his little celebrity friends. He talking to Soldier Boy on the phone. Bow Wow like, why the fuck would you say that shit? You kind of knew, you had to know he was on speakerphone. And he was right with that fucking girl. He was like, yo, I ain't know he had me on speakerphone. He's like, yo, why the fuck would you say that weird ass shit? So he's like, yo, you know that David fucking the shit out of her. He's like, of course I know that shit. The girl pregnant. So he like, yo, you know how many niggas try to get her ass pregnant in the game? So he like, yeah, David succeeded in that shit. So he like, yo, I wonder why the hell he ain't invite me to the wedding. So he like, ain't nothing personal, man. It was last minute. So he's like, what you mean it was last minute? He was like, yo, we wasn't planning this shit. This nigga just came to me out of the blue and gonna say, I want to have a wedding right now. That's literally what this nigga said to me. It literally was last minute. I'm telling you, it's nothing personal. So he's like, why the fuck I feel offended? He like, yo, Soldier Boy, yo, you really need to stop with this weird shit. Yo, I gotta go. So he hang up the phone or whatever like that. And Miley Cyrus decided to get on her Instagram live to announce to everybody that, we got married. And Molly was not hiding it. She never was hiding. Well, we was hiding a relationship at first. But what I'm saying is like she was never embarrassed that we were a couple. You know what I'm saying? She was never embarrassed. That wasn't the reason why she didn't want to tell everybody. It was we were filming a movie and she just didn't want everybody to be focusing on us being in the movie. You know what I'm saying? She had a thought that, well, if people knew that we were dating, they'd be focusing on us dating and not the fact that we're doing a project together. You know what I'm saying? So she decided to tell everybody. She told me that she was going to tell people that we wasn't dating just because she didn't want people to focus on that. You know what I'm saying? But once everybody found out, it wasn't no need to keep it a secret no damn more. She's like, well, just fuck it. Everybody know. There's no need to acting like everybody don't know. So I remember we end up, having, lots of sex or whatever like that, which was really good. Now, a lot of my fans was talking about me and Miley Cyrus. So, we on my website, me and Miley Cyrus, and we looking at, my fans on my website talking about our relationship. And so the girls, they on there, they're like, y'all, all right, so there's rumors out there that David and Miley Cyrus secretly got married. And they are like a thing. Now, we already know that David then got that girl pregnant. The signs are there. I mean, you can look at the girl's face. You can tell that something's there. You know what I'm saying? She's pregnant. There's no hiding it. The girl is pregnant. So, because when you're pregnant, you gain weight. In your face, your body, period, you just gain weight. It's called pregnancy weight. But anyway, there's rumors out there that David secretly married Miley Cyrus. And Miley Cyrus took on David's last name, so she would be Miley Cyrus Simms. So my thoughts on, because me and my friends that y'all see in the live, we've been talking about this whole thing of David marrying Miley Cyrus. Now, my thoughts on David marrying Miley Cyrus, and do I ship them two as a couple? Now, my friends, they ship them two. Like all of the girls y'all see in this video, they ship Miley Cyrus and David as a couple, but I fucking don't. And it's not because I like David and I'm on his dick and pretty much that I am, but it's not about that. It's just like they totally two different people. Cause it's like Molly is like on that dark shit, like that dark demonic shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she's on. You ever listen to that girl's songs? You know what I'm saying? The lightest song she ever made is the one she got out right now. That's the lightest song she ever made. But it's like, and it doesn't, and even that can be about demonic shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of her songs is just really demonic and cryptic and just very dark. So I'm very surprised to see David actually engage with this girl, let alone fucking marrying this girl. Now, I'm not going to say that David's attitude has changed. It hasn't changed. It's the same. Now, my friends, they said that with David dating Miley Cyrus, he could actually change that girl, make her different. And do I see a change in Miley Cyrus? I do see a change in Miley Cyrus. I see a really big change in her. She's really opening up more to her fans. She's being very, very honest about her love life and stuff like that and not trying to hide it. She is doing things a lot different that she wouldn't normally do. So I will say that David is affecting her in a different way. And then a lot of people was bringing up Kristen Stewart because David was dating Kristen Stewart. So is he still dating Kristen Stewart? That is a really good ass question. I don't know if he's still dating Kristen Stewart. I don't think any of us have the answer to that. But I do fucking know that David is with Miley Cyrus, and they are definitely a fucking thing. And back to why the fuck I don't ship it. Um, like I said, she make a lot of demonic shit. And she got a lot of fans, but David got a lot of fans too. And I think David got her ass beat with the fans. I think he just got her ass beat. That's just my opinion about it. But at the same damn time, you know, she just makes some cryptic, weird shit. I don't really like listening to Miley Cyrus music for too long because, like I said, that shit is very demonic. It's some dark ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like listening to shit like that. So, I mean, she could give an excuse why she make the music she make, but I just I feel the darkness when I listen to that girl music. So it's like, I just, like I said, I'm very surprised to see David engaging with this girl. You know what I'm saying? I am very, very surprised and fucked up by this shit because, like I said, I would never see. And he's working with her, like doing a movie with her, also doing a cartoon series with her. If y'all don't know, David is bringing the cartoon series type of stuff back where he's bringing really good content of cartoons. So I feel like that's a good thing because I love cartoons. I love animated shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't always want to look at shit that ain't I love animated shit. I love cartoons. So he's bringing that shit back, and I feel like that's a good thing. But I mean, he's doing a cartoon series with Miley Cyrus, and it's called David Sims Murray Hannah Montana. So they're married in real life. So yeah, I don't know. I just really don't ship this shit. You know what I'm saying? And people ask me, well, how long do I think that they merge is gonna last? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to put bad shit on it and say it's not gonna last long and shit because when you rush into a marriage, it don't last long. But I don't know. It might last long. It might last real. I mean, I don't know how long that their marriage will actually last. But yeah, I don't ship this shit. So then it was another group of girls. They were on there. It was a lot. We was looking at a lot of people that's finding out about us getting married secretly. So this girl, she gets on there. She like, y'all. She's like, y'all. I know y'all want me to respond to the whole shit of David marrying Miley Cyrus. How the fuck I feel about this shit? Um, Cause I got mixed emotions about this. Because my friends think that she too damn demonic for David. Like she too evil. She's like into that witchcraft shit. And Molly was like, I am not into witchcraft. What the hell is they talking about? Oh my goodness. So the girl was like, yeah, she into that witchcraft shit. And a lot of my fans, a lot of my friends, they were saying that she's into that shit. And she is into that demonic shit if y'all ain't listen to her music. Now, the song she got out now is pretty damn light from the dark shit she normally make and shit. But in general, she makes some demonic shit. But like I said, I got mixed emotions about this. And here's why. Because David could actually probably make her different. You know what I'm saying? Make her not as dark as she is. You know what I'm saying? Make her kind of see the light. So I really got mixed emotions about this because I really think Miley Cyrus is a good girl. I think she's a really sweet, good girl. But I also feel like a lot of people take advantage of Miley Cyrus. Like, they take advantage of her sex appeal and stuff like that. And I mean, I just don't know. Like, I just don't know the type of shit she do in the industry. But I don't know what David sees in Miley Cyrus. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I ship it, but then I don't ship them too. Because like I said, I don't know what he see in that fucking girl. Yeah, she pretty and she got a nice little body on her and everything. She do. I will not take that away from Miley Cyrus. You know what I'm saying? And some good music for, her fans and stuff like that. But like I said, I still don't see what he's seeing that girl. You know what I'm saying? Like I genuinely don't know what he's seeing her. But I don't know her personally. I don't know Miley Cyrus personally. Like I never sat down personally and talked to Miley Cyrus, so I don't genuinely know what he knows about her. Like I'm pretty sure he has talked to her. He has had conversations with her. So I'm pretty sure I could be wrong about Molly. What I think about her, I could be wrong about her. Because look, I'm only speaking from my point of view because I'm David fan, but I don't know Miley Cyrus personally. Like none of us do. We don't know that girl. We don't know how she is as a person, or how she lives her life and everything like that. We don't know. We can only go off assumptions and how we feel or what we think, and we can go off theory. But I genuinely don't know her personally, so I don't know if she is different. If she is a positive soul and stuff like that. Like I don't really know. I have seen interviews with Miley Cyrus, and she is a really nice girl. But at the same time, she went all on. You see all that black she been wearing? That's that dark ass shit. So my opinion about David dating Miley Cyrus, I ship him, but then I don't ship him. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like I said, to me, I think she's too damn demonic. I think she's too damn dark for David. But David sees something in this girl, and whatever the fuck he sees in Miley Cyrus is him, and that's between David and Miley Cyrus. Whatever he sees in that girl, that's between them two to figure that shit out. But all I'm saying, for me, I definitely don't see why he dating that fucking girl. But yeah, whatever. And there's rumors that they got secretly married. So he must be really, really, really into that fucking girl. So now this celebrity girl, it's celebrities that be on my website. It's a lot of celebrity girls that be on my website. And the girl, well, hold up. The girl Kenzie that plays on like Game Shakers. I don't think y'all know that Nickelodeon show, but she a celebrity girl, and she was on there, and she was like, I know a lot of y'all probably know me from the Nickelodeon show Game Shakers. I played Kenzie. So me and David have dated before, and I mean, yeah, we have dated for a brief minute. Not to say that I'm not still attracted to him. I am very attracted to David. I still like him. So if David was to hit me up, I mean, I'm on his website, so I'm still feeling him. But if David was to hit me up, I think y'all would know that I definitely would let him hit it. Like, yeah, of course we had sex. I'm not gonna deny it. We definitely had sex, more than once. Um, so I'm hearing that David secretly married Miley Cyrus. And I'm not saying this to be jealous, because there's definitely a reason why I think David shouldn't have went through with that decision of marrying Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus threw a party. It was a satanic party, like a really dark ass party. Everybody had to wear black, anything dark. So, okay, I was excited to go to this party, because it's Miley Cyrus. I've been a fan of Miley Cyrus for a long time, but after this whole incident, I would never listen to her music ever again. So I invited my friends to come with me because Miley said that I can invite whoever I wanted. So I bring my friends with me. We all excited, we wear our black, we all looking cute and stuff. We just really excited to meet Miley Cyrus. When we get in the fucking damn mansion, they tell us we got to take our clothes off. And, we gotta be in our underwears and stuff like that. And immediately I'm feeling uncomfortable. But thinking about it, I'm like, all right, well, girls get into, bikinis all the time, so what the hell? So we take our clothes off, we in our bra and underwear, and we didn't think anything of it. So Miley Cyrus greeted us or whatever. She's like literally ass naked, like her whole body naked, nothing on, naked. And I'm literally like, okay, so what type of party is this? So we walking around, niggas, like as we walking through the mansion, there's people fucking in the kitchen, like literally fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking. Then, we walking throughout the house. She's showing us around. There's girls sucking dick. There was a lot of shit happening at this party. There's girls sucking dick, like right in the open. There's like boys, like celebrity males. There's celebrity males that were getting fucked up the ass by another celebrity male. We were seeing this shit. And it was like my friends could not believe what they were seeing. It was literally blowing their fucking mind, the shit that they were seeing. Like, it was literally blowing their fucking mind. Like, we seen shit that I can't really speak on, because if I speak on it, you know what I'm saying? I know I probably can get away with it because I'm on David's website, but we seen enough shit to get the fuck out of there. So, me and my friends, we got our clothes, we got the fuck out of there quick. So, once we seen what type of party it was just like, okay, all right. So she could have like warned us that it was that type of party. She didn't warn us. She didn't tell us that it was gonna be a party of like niggas fucking. She didn't warn us. It was a satanic party. It was like a ritual. So experiencing that, then listening to her music, after looking at that type of scenery, just didn't feel right. It didn't connect with me. So I definitely took her off my playlist completely. Like I said, I really just I don't think David know what he's getting himself into being married to that girl, but I hope him the best, and I hope that he knows what he's getting himself into, because like I said, that girl is in some really dark ass shit. And yeah, I mean, I don't think she's totally being honest with David, but and I heard that she's pregnant, like David and got her pregnant. So, yeah, they start a family together. It's not, David got kids already, so, this ain't his first time. But what I'm saying is like he's starting a family with Molly. So, I just hope that, he knows what he's doing. That's all I'm going to say. So, I'm like, Molly, well, is any of that true? What Kenzie was saying. She was like, okay, yeah, David, it's true. But I'm not that girl anymore. When I invited her to that party, yes, it was basically what she was saying in a nutshell. But David, I promise you I'm not that girl anymore. I'm different. I promise you, I wouldn't have married you if I was that same girl. I'm like, okay, so hey, look, I have done a lot of shit in my past that I totally don't agree with. And I know a lot of people don't agree with it either, which is why they talking about it. But David, do you think I would let you get me pregnant if I was into that shit still? You think I would bring babies into this type of dark shit if I was in that type of mindset? I'm not that same girl anymore, I promise you. I'm different. You had to believe me. I'm like, I mean, I believe you. I do. It's like, and I love you. And I would never, ever put you in a situation like dark shit. I would never do that. I promise you. If I was bad for you, I would have literally told you that. Like, baby, You don't want to date me. I'm on a different type of path than you. I definitely would have told you that right off rip. I wouldn't even have led you on or anything. So I'm different. But yeah, she was telling the truth. I'm not going to deny it. I'm like, so you did throw a party? Like, she's like, yeah, I did. I'm like, okay. She's like, but to be fair, honey, there's a lot of other celebrities, like females, that throw parties like that all the time. I'm not the only girl that do shit like that. I'm like, I know you're not. She's like, it's just that a lot of these celebrity girls, they really good at throwing those parties. Doja Cat just had a party like that, literally. So what I'm saying is like, I'm not the only girl that do shit like that. I have threw a lot of those type of parties. That wasn't my first time throwing a party like that. I threw millions of parties like that. But and I will say that there is a lot of celebrity males that pretty much had their way with me. So I don't want you to feel like damn every male fucked my wife and everything like that. Yeah, I mean, I was a party girl. Not gonna lie. I was a party girl, and it was a lot of sex and drugs into my life. That's the part of being like a rock and roll star. That's the part of being in that type of environment. But David, I don't want you to think like that because when you met me, I totally turned my life around, and I do love you. And a lot of those males wanted to impregnate me. They wanted to marry me, but I turned all of them down every time. You are the one. You're the one, David. You're the one. You're the one I love, and you're the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. I'm happy with you. I'm in the best state of mind when I'm with you, and you make me different. You make me want to do better. So I'm like, okay. What is this, a fucking greeting card? She's like, no, it's not a greeting card. I promise you, I'm going to make you so happy. And I'm going to be the best mother and wife that you ever seen. I'm like, oh, you are? It's like, yes, I am. I'm like, okay. It's like, but I like wearing black. I just like wearing black. I just like it. It's my favorite color. So I'm like, oh, you just like black. It's like, yeah, I just like black. But I can stop wearing it. I can wear other stuff. I'm like, you can? It's like, yeah, I can wear anything. What do you want me to wear to bed? I'm like, oh, I want you to wear your panties and no bra. It's like, oh, I can definitely do that. I'm like, you can? It's like, well, yeah, I can do that right now. So we end up having sex, made a little sex tape or whatever like that. And it didn't really bother me, to know that she had sex with a lot of celebrity males in the industry. It didn't really bother me because, I got her now. I have her now, you know what I'm saying? And she's having my babies and she's my wife. So I feel like I really won in this situation. I think I definitely won. So she was like, anyway, she's like, David, I was thinking. I'm like, what? She's like, I was thinking, what if we did two cartoon series? Like one with us doing about that show, and then the other one can be like a really adult cartoon show. Like with us like actually making a sex tape and stuff. Like us like our love life. But like us having sex a lot and stuff like that. But as cartoons. And like a series. I'm like, I kind of get what you're saying. She's like, yeah, you think that would be a good idea or you think that's stupid? I'm like, well, it all depends on like, is it gonna have storylines with the episodes? Like, yeah, but it's gonna have a lot of sex in it, obviously, yeah. I'm like, okay. I'm like, but what would you name it? She's like, um, David Sims. David Sims fucked Miley Cyrus. In the title, it's in the title. David Sims fuck Miley Cyrus or David Sims makes a sex tape with Miley Cyrus. The series, season one. I'm like, okay, that could be that. Because it is, if we're filming it, it could, yeah, I think it should be named that if we're going to be filming it. It's like, okay, well, yeah. I'm like, so what platform would this be on? She's like, we could air it on HBO Max because it would not be for kids. It definitely wouldn't be for kids. And before people look at like the cartoon series, me and you would definitely in every episode we would talk to everybody and let them know if any kids are looking at this, to not let their kids look at this because the content that they're going to see is definitely not for minors, it's not for kids. It is only for grown-ups and teenagers that's like 16 to 17 years old. That's pretty much getting exposed to sex, you know? So we're definitely gonna like remind them that it's not for kids. I'm like, okay, so like, yeah, so and I already been kind of talking to HBO Max about it, and they think it's kind of a good idea. So I'm like, well, I mean, doing two cartoon series with you wouldn't be so bad. I mean, you are my wife. She's like, that means we'll be working together a lot, and I love working with you. I'm like, you do. It's like, and I love working with you with music and singing with you and harmonizing with you and stuff. I'm like, you like doing that? It's like, you act like you don't like doing that. I'm like, no, I do like doing that. It's like, you better like doing that. So, if y'all don't know, me and Miley Cyrus, we do work together a lot on music and, work together a lot, just on a lot of projects. And I feel like Miley Cyrus is definitely my baby. I love Miley Cyrus' voice. She got a very beautiful voice. And she just was crying. She just started crying as we were talking. I'm like, why are you crying? It's like, David, because I literally just realized, like, it just hit me that I'm going to literally be a fucking mother to triplets. Like, this is going to be crazy because I always did want to be a mother. I'm not going to sit here and act like I never wanted to be a mom, but it wasn't the right time. It was definitely not the right time. And like I said, around that time, I was throwing mad satanic parties and ritual parties and stuff like that. And I was really into that dark shit. Not that witchcraft shit, but I was just into dark shit. I'm like, okay. So, like, yeah, so I was never going to bring my kids into an environment like that. That wouldn't be fair to them. I would never want my kids to grow up fucked up. So I definitely had to get my shit together. I was like, I cannot live like this. I don't want to bring kids into something like this. Because they would hate me. They would literally fucking hate me if I was to bring them in an environment like this. They would literally resent me. So, you know, I really had to get my shit together. And, Liam is, he's too toxic for me. We're toxic together. So he got his girlfriend or whatever he's dating, whoever he's dating, but we're just not good together. Me and Cody Simpson, not good together. So, I came to terms with that. And I love you and you make me happy. So I'm like, okay. So, and then it's another thing where girls out there calling me a hypocrite because I made the song and I'm talking about I can buy myself flowers and stuff. Yes, I still can do that shit, but I'm allowed to be happy. I am allowed to get married or get pregnant. I did not scam y'all or I didn't trick y'all with the song. Like I can still, you know, I can still like pamper myself if I want to. But I'm also allowed to be in a relationship if I choose to. Like if I want to date somebody, I can if I can. If I want somebody to fuck me, I can, I can live my life. I can have a love life, you know what I'm saying? So people are acting like I can't have a love life or I can't get married or have kids and all this stuff and it's just like y'all looking too much into the song. Y'all are looking a little bit too much into the song. It's a beautiful song. It means a lot to me, but at the same time, I'm still allowed to live my life. So getting upset because I'm living my life and enjoying my life, that is so stupid. That's really, really fucking dumb. So I'm like, well, you shouldn't pay them no attention. It's like, I'm not paying them no attention because they're stupid to really think that I'm going to give that shit meaning. So I'm like, okay. It's like, yeah, that's really stupid. So I'm like, well, I'm happy that you don't care about what they think. She's like, David, can you believe that we're actually married? I'm like, well, yeah, I can't believe it because, I was already going to make you my wife anyway. She was like, you not, no, you wasn't. I'm like, I came to you. She's like, but I proposed first. I'm like, well, yeah, you did. She's like, but you did actually make the move to actually marry us. So I will give all the points to you. Because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be married right now, like right now as husband and wife. So I'm like, yeah. She's like, I cannot believe we're actually married. I'm actually really fucking excited and scared at the same time because I've been somebody's wife before, but you know, being somebody's wife again at the stage and the type of way where I'm at with my life right now, I'm scared because I'm totally different from how I used to be. I'm like, okay, so like, and I'm pregnant with your babies, and I'm just really happy for that journey and see how this turns out and stuff. And it's just a lot going on with me. So, yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared, David. I'm like, you are? It's like, yeah, I am. But me being scared, I'm not gonna stop. Being your wife or carrying the babies and everything. I'm like, are we gonna show our babies online? Because I don't think we should. It's like, I don't know. I don't think so either. Not for a little. Not no. I don't think so because as soon as you know, celebrity girls have babies, they show their babies off online and stuff. And I just don't really. I just want to keep them away from the social media for a little while, as long as we can. Keep them away from it, as long as we can, because I know eventually they will get exposed to it. But as while they're babies, I definitely want to keep them away from that shit. Because people get pictures of our babies and they'll just start running with that shit. You know, you got some sick people out there, David. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why me and Jenna, we decided to not show our kids online either. It's like, y'all got some pretty ass babies. Is our babies gonna look pretty like that? I'm like, yeah, but see, Jenna Ortega got different genes, so her genes and your genes are totally different genes. So she's like, okay, yeah, you're right. I'm like, so yeah, the babies are gonna look pretty, but this in a different way. They're not gonna look like me and Jenna Ortega babies. She's like, well, okay, you got a point there. So yeah, me and Miley Cyrus are, we're happy being married and stuff and enjoying each other's company, which a lot of my fans was very surprised of me actually going through with marrying her or marrying her so fast. But Miley Cyrus always been like she was just taking my heart. A lot of these celebrity girls when I date them, they don't take my heart. But Molly did, and I could tell I was taking her heart too. But yeah, it happens to the best of us. People date their co-stars all the time. It happens, you know, any damn way. So another thing I want to say as I stop this episode, I want to let everybody know. I hope that y'all are enjoying, your little Valentine's, even though I don't like really saying, Valentine's or celebrating these holidays. But I hope y'all enjoying your little Valentine's with your little girlfriend or whatever like that. I hope y'all thugging and stuff. But, you know, every day is Valentine's Day for me. Every day is Valentine's Day for me. Because every damn day I show my girl how special she is. I don't need one day to show my girl how special she means to me. Every day she's gonna feel like she's special. So every day she's gonna feel like it's Valentine's Day. So every day is Valentine's Day for me. I don't need one particular damn day to show my girl she's the world to me. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna know that every day. She's gonna feel that every damn day. So I'm gonna wind this damn story down, and I hope that y'all enjoyed this episode, this audio episode, and I hope that y'all love. I'm just hoping y'all loving all this love. But yeah, I'm getting off of here. I'm thugging and clutching. Oh, I got a new single coming out. on SoundCloud. You know what I'm saying? Coming out on SoundCloud, and it is titled "The Day I Left You," dedicated to my wife, Tanira. And basically, it's like a love letter, letting her know I'm sorry I left her and stuff like that. And you will be hearing a lot more about Tanira in different episodes. I promise y'all that. Tanira is always going to be my baby. But I had to stop talking about it for a little while. I just had to, let things die down and stuff like that. But I'll holler.